The builder in Clash of Clans has finally gotten sick and tired of sitting by while enemies and armies attack and destroy his buildings that he worked so hard on building. It's been almost 10 years, but the builder is finally ready to start fighting back. With the new edition of Town Hall 14, the builder finally decided to make some big changes in his life that led to a long journey, a new role in the village, and also a group of new friends that he met along the way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I tell you my version of the Battle Builder's origin story. The Battle Builder's origin story all starts off back in the Clash of Clans village with everyone's favorite builder, Bill. Now Bill has been serving the Clash of Clans village for almost 10 years now, and during that time he has done many crazy things, which you can also check out in some of my other story videos, but the one thing that really stuck out was the sheer amount of work that the builder did for the village. He had put in hundreds of thousands of hours into building, upgrading, and repairing buildings. But despite putting in all this work, the village never seemed to appreciate him. At one point, they didn't even appreciate him so much that he had to leave the village because he wasn't appreciated enough. He left for a long time and he had many other troops take his place as the builder, but obviously that didn't work out too well. Eventually though, he did come back, but he still felt that everyone still kind of took him for granted. He had just finished upgrading the Chief's Town Hall for the 14th time in a row, and all that he got was a measly thanks, and all the troops barely even noticed what he had just done, even though he had spent 2 entire weeks upgrading that thing. And to add salt to the wound, the builder kept wondering to himself why it was that the chief and everyone else got these huge buildings or towers, and all he got was a small little shack to live in. Of all people that deserved a nice place to live, it was him. I mean, after all, he was the one that built everything, and so the least the chief could do is give him the resources and stuff so that he can build himself a mansion, or even at least something a little bit better than a tiny little shack. And so with all this frustration, the builder needed another break from everyone to clear his mind. And so he decided he needed to go on a little trip. He left his other builder brothers to cover for him in the village. Meanwhile, he packed his things and then walked over to a nearby Springtrap and launched himself away. Now the Springtrap ended up launching him far away from where he actually intended to go. He had intended to go back to New York City where he went last time, but the Springtrap must have misfired because it flung him right over the builder's base instead. The builder landed softly in the trees and then made his way over to the builder's base. When he got to the base, he saw that the master builder's base was under attack. Instinctively, the builder went to go to hide away. He started looking around to see if he could find the master builder so that he could go hide with him, but he couldn't find him, and so he went behind his tree instead. And then he saw the master builder pop up out of nowhere. The master builder jumped into his battle machine and then started to fend off an entire army. The builder was shocked to see what he was seeing. And then the builder just had to sit and watch with his mouth hung open from the safety of behind that tree. But once the battle was done, the builder went over to the master builder and congratulated him on a great win. The master builder thanked him and told him that it was honestly no big deal, and that his favorite time of the day was when he got to suit up and defend his village. It was honestly what kind of kept him going and was the thing that added some fuel to the fire for him. Once again, the builder was shocked to hear this, as that was his absolute least favorite thing in the world when his village gets attacked. So the master builder told him that he used to be scared just like he is, but ever since he started getting involved in the battles and having some sort of control over the outcome of what's happening and when he's under attack, he felt a lot more confident and a lot less scared. The builder thought that this all made a lot of sense and he could maybe help him solve some of his problems back at the home village. The builder thanked the master builder and then proceeded to relax and make himself a mini vacation. He figured that while he was there, he might as well enjoy himself and kind of just relax before he had to head back home. So later, once the builder felt nice and rested, he decided that it was finally time that he should head back to the main village, and so he went over to the nearest Springtrap and jumped away. The builder must have been having some terrible luck with these Springtraps lately, because once again, it didn't fling him to where he wanted to go. At least this time it was still close to where he wanted to go, but it ended up flinging him close to the village, but it was still a bit of a ways away. He ended up having to walk the rest of the way back to the village, which was a whole journey and a story all in itself. But alas, he made it to the village. Once he got there, he got right to work on his new ideas that he had just come up with in the master builder's base. He decided that it was finally time to upgrade his very own living quarters so that he could defend it himself. Never again will chiefs put his house on the corner of the base where it is right there for the taking by the enemy. And so he built a small little expo-like defense on the top of the builder hut, which would spring up and attack enemies when they got too close. And to give Chiefs even more of a reason to put his house inside the walls and in a protected area, he decided that he would start going out into battle and to start helping out. Now, he wasn't much of an attacker like his master builder counterpart, but he would do what he does best: build things, or at least he would repair buildings as they were being attacked. The chief loved this idea since his base basically just got extra defenses and full-on repairsmen during battles. But he told the builder that if he was going to go out there in the middle of battles and when everything was hectic, then he should take this as a gift. He then handed the builder a shiny silver helmet and told him that it probably won't protect him from anything, but at least it'll look kind of cool. And so from that day on, the builder became an integral part of the Clash of Clans defense and did his part in helping the village against enemies. And that there is the story of how the Battle Builder was brought into the world of Clash. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it this far in the video, definitely make sure you guys drop a like and leave a comment down below what video you guys would like to see next. With all of the new heroes pets just coming out, you guys already know I'm going to be doing a full-on origin story for each and every single one of the new heroes pets, so definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. The heroes pet stories are actually going to be building off of this story, and so this battle builder story you guys just heard, it's actually a lot bigger than you guys think. There's a lot of interconnectedness between these stories, and so you guys are definitely going to want to watch them all. They're going to be really great, and also it's the first time that any troops like this have been ever introduced inside of Clash of Clans, and so these stories I really hope are going to help kind of capture like the whole uniqueness behind all of that. But yeah, once those are released, definitely make sure you guys let me know if you guys enjoyed them or not. And also I'm gonna start doing some shoutouts at the beginning of each video, and so the first person to comment on each and every single video is gonna get a shoutout in a future video. So if you guys are first, just make sure you guys comment and I'll post it at the start of the video. If you guys do want a shoutout just throughout the video, definitely comment below that you want a shoutout, but maybe try and add something else to it. The amount of people that just comment like, please shoutout, or shoutout, please, or whatever, it doesn't really catch my eye, so like anything that you guys ask for a shoutout, make it stand out and I'll try and add it into a future video. I'm going to try and add like 1 or 2 each video, and so I won't be able to add everyone, but I will certainly do my best to give everyone a fair shot. Anyways, as I mentioned before, I have a new video coming out every single Friday. Normally I'll be posting like once or twice also throughout the week, other than on Fridays, so like 2 or 3 times a week in total. But for the month of April, so for the next 2 weeks, I'm actually going to be really busy because I have final exams. I know, shocker, it seems like I always have exams, but it's the sad truth. But once that is done, I'll get back to posting a bit more. There are a lot of cool stories and a lot of cool other videos that I really want to post, and so a lot of exciting stuff to come. Anyways, I've been rambling on for a little bit now. I'll just go ahead, cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys all in the next video. Peace out.